Hey guys, House007 here, back with another video, and this is going to be a room tour for 2019. Same as last year, about a year ago, I started in my downstairs loo, which I'll very quickly show you. I know that's not why you're watching the video, but yeah, this is my little Star Wars loo, which has become tradition to show you at the start of every room tour. So yeah, big Star Wars geek. I think I've got about 50 figures and various different things in here. Yeah, my wife absolutely hates this, but I don't care. So I've got all my Star Wars stuff down here. And if I just spin around here, ooh, it's a bit tight. There's a couple of posters. Just the 3 original posters. So very quickly, I just thought I'd show you that. So yeah, if you've never seen my channel, I collect games, as I'll show you in a sec. I'm going for a full PS3 set, I've got a full Wii U set, various other stuff, which yeah, I suppose we'll get cracking. So, come out of here. I keep all my old tickets from football, rugby, cricket, darts, or whatever it is I'm going to. That was very disappointing this year. I went up to Wales to watch England beat Wales, and that didn't happen. I just got abused by thousands and thousands of Welshmen in Cardiff, but no, it was great. Good bit of banter and a few beers, brilliant day, just not the right result. Anyway, so this is my game room. It's obviously the sofa, got some shelves up. I'll give you a quick sort of once over the room, and then I'll show you in a bit more detail. Got some new shelves up there since last year. Some new shelves up that side as well. Obviously there's a poster that side because that door has to open there. A couple of Pokemon pictures. And here's the first sort of shelf, what commonly known as my Nintendo shelf. As I say, I'll go in more depth in a minute. And then we got the setup underneath. Old school B&O and the modern TV. Some figures and stuff over here above the radiator. Fireplace. Please don't leave me comments about saying that you shouldn't leave logs next to a fire. We don't use this fire. This is actually a gas fire. The logs are for the living room next door. We've got a log burner. So please don't freak out, people. It's not going to catch fire. Don't worry. And then I'll come back this way a bit, and we've got the other shelf, which is excuse me, a little bit of Nintendo stuff, but mainly PS3, PS4, PS1, PS2, and some Xbox as well. So yeah, where to begin? I suppose we'll start. I'll start over here. So I'll zoom in a little bit. My camera work's not the best, so yeah, please forgive me. Up there we've got some Jack's first 4 figures, the large ones. I think that's all of the 6-inch ones they did. Really like those. And we've got a Wii Mini and the NES and Super NES Classics. Some Amiibo and stuff. Really cool Mario Kart 8 Deluxe poster. We come over, we've got some more Wii U stuff. Kokoto. And the Trophy Hunter 2 sealed. That's going to be real expensive for the Wii U. I'm not going to show every single game, don't panic, but I just thought I'd show you some cool bits and what have you. So we've got some Wii U remotes, some other collectible stuff. I think there's some Mario Odyssey Amiibos behind them. They just got plonked in the way, really. Got some Metroid Amiibo, Lilac Wars Big Box, the Starlink thing for the Switch, which I haven't actually played yet. Then we got some box Zelda Amiibo. As I said before, a couple of the Pokemon framed pictures. That was a poster that came with a pre-order for something. Then we got a speaker, subwoofer, B&O remote there. Some controllers I use frequently. Let's come back a bit. So yeah, just some of my favourite Amiibos on top of the, I think this is MX4000 B&O. The sound picture is fucking brilliant on these things. Really is. I've got all my come down here a bit. I've got all the old consoles hooked up through a switch box. So it's very, very easy just to switch between, you know, NES, SNES, N64, Cube. I'll show you all the consoles, I suppose. And then there's the red Wii U, red Wii, black Wii U. And we've got the Switch with the Mario Odyssey controllers on. And then we've got a couple of Gears of War systems. We've got the 360 and the Xbox One S. Really like those. Then we've got a silver slim PS3, which I believe isn't all that common. We've got my Darth Vader PS4, which is absolutely covered in dust. Then we've got the center channel and receiver, the skybox, the awesome original Xbox that Kevin Wolford modded for me. That's got thousands of games on. It runs perfectly. It's got LED lights inside it as well. Still super happy with that one, Kev. You're a genius, mate. This is, I'll come back a bit. Playing Forza 4 at the minute because it looks beautiful. This is obviously on the Xbox One S. Runs in 4K. This is a 4K 55-inch. What makes it LG, I think. Really like this TV. I've got some little LED strips behind it because that area can get sort of dark. So yeah. Obviously speaker the other side as well. Then above that, on the N64, on the Nintendo shelf, excuse me, we've got a couple of original Game Boys, 6 different Game Boy colours. We've got 6 different Game Boy Advances, 7 different Game Boy Advance SPs, all boxed in box protectors, a couple of DS's. I think they're DSIs, DSi XLs. They are the original 3DS's. And then, as some people have been requesting, I've actually sort of done my collection in numbers. So we start with original NES, and I have 9 boxed games. I've also got some loose ones, but I collect complete and boxed, so I don't really count them in my collection yet until they're boxed. So yeah, we got a couple of classics there. DuckTales, brilliant music in that game. Well, obviously the Mario games, I'm a massive Mario fan. Turtles, which is balls hard. And then we move on to Super Nintendo, of which I have 34 boxed complete games. I always try and get my games in the best condition I can. So F-Zero is a classic there. Mr. Do's a good one. Obviously Starwing. Street Fighter 2 there is in real good condition. Managed to get that from CEX. Don't know how it was quite that good condition really. All Stars, Mario Kart, Super Mario World, which is one of my favourite games ever. So on, so on. And then we start the N64 collection. One of my favourite systems. I love the N64. Banjo-Kazooie, another favourite of mine. And then we've got Donkey Kong 64 is a good one. And then we've got playing on the Bang & Olufsen down here, GoldenEye. I've been playing this lately now. I haven't played any modern games lately, I've just been playing GoldenEye. I absolutely love this game. And N64 we've got 53 boxed games, including the big box Light Wars as I showed you a minute ago. So yeah, we've got the bases covered here, you know, Mario Kart, Mario Tennis, Mario Party 1, 2 and 3, which are going fucking nuts in price. Paper Mario is a good one, Perfect Dark, the Pokemon games obviously, Star Wars, I still need is it Battle for Naboo, which is getting expensive, Smash obviously, Mario 64, classic, Zelda games, sorry about the glare. Then we move on to Cube, got 93 Cube games. Excuse my shaky hand, I'll show you the best I can. Yeah, I think last year I went over all these a little bit quick, so I'm trying to slow down a bit. Got the Mario Party games there, Metroids. What else have we got? Paper Mario, Pokemon, some Sonic stuff. Classic Zeldas, Smash again. And then we move on to Wii. Bit of shovelware for the Wii. It's not a system I actively collect for, But you know, if I always pick up bundles of stuff, and if I can keep it for free and I haven't got it and it's in half decent nick, then I will. So I've got 153 Wii games, and quite honestly, that is without trying to collect for it at all. Deadly Creatures, that's an interesting game. You play as a snake and a scorpion and various different creepy crawlies. Guitar Hero games, lots of Lego stuff. Kids, I've got 3 kids, they love the Lego stuff. That in the protective thing is Metroid Trilogy, which I got for like £2 in a bundle. Mario Brothers, another awesome game. More Pokemon. And then what have we got? More Wii down here. Obviously there's some shovelware for the Wii, but more Zelda. Then we come to the Wii U, which I have a full set of. I have 159 games. Of that there are some variants. So we've got Cabela there, the German version on the left, and then the sealed UK one, which some copies have sold for like £400 on eBay, which is fucking nuts. I think there'll be quite a few Wii U games that become expensive in the future. Lots of Lego games. Sealed Luigi U there. That's calmed down a bit in price, that went nuts for a while. Carry on this way. 3D World is a really good game. That copy of Mario Maker is still sealed. Spider-Man games. Walking Dead. Yeah, lots of these games are hard to find because nobody cared about the Wii U, did they? Switch. Got 20 Switch games at the minute. I absolutely love the Switch. Mario Odyssey was fantastic. Breath of the Wild I haven't got into yet, I must be honest. I've played it a bit and I don't know, just haven't got into it yet. Mario Kart's brilliant. Then we got some GameCube big boxes. I know they're slightly out of order, but I just thought I'd put them down here. Then we've got lots of 3DS's. A couple of these boxes I haven't got the systems in, but the majority have. Some more limited edition ones there. Yeah, so that's kind of that side. I'll zoom out again. Yeah, really happy with this setup. Exactly what I wanted. It's taken a little while to get there, but yeah, mega happy with how it's turned out. Have lots of fun in here. Let me come over. I'll show you these again, I suppose. So I've got a Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and 64 Cube, Wii U, and Switch. All the boxes. The Switch isn't in there, and the Eevee box is empty. That's just a box that I bought for when I do get the system, because the box is really good. And got a kind of a little Zelda shrine here. Got some Wii U big boxes, lights on that one. Then we got the Breath of the Wild limited edition. Then we got the complete in box Zelda Wii U, some handhelds, and the Majora's Mask limited edition thing for the 3DS. And then we have, again, sorry about the glare, some Breath of the Wild amiibo sealed. I don't collect sealed amiibo really, other than Zelda and the odd one or two. So that's those. Really cool print from Soul Funk Retro, which I absolutely love. Surround sound speakers, love my surround sound. Some Mario cars on the wall. Not focusing very well. There we go, it's better. And then we got my Detective Pikachu on my glass case, with some first 4 figures and a couple of Mario statues. That's the Breath of the Wild sword down the bottom, and some more Jax figures. Sorry about the glare again. Some of those on the wall. And then we come to, I suppose, the biggest game shelf. Right at the top on a shelf we've got all the Wii U big boxes, some more handhelds. And then we've got limited edition Mario DSi XL, a couple of different colour Game Boy cameras, Game Boy Player, 6 different controllers for the N64, which I should have put in my last Pickets video because I've got most of these recently, but completely forgot because I'm an idiot. More Wii U stuff. That Zumba World Party is getting ridiculously expensive. My box isn't sealed, but the game inside is. Christ knows how much that's worth now. Project Zero still sealed. Tokyo Mirage I've still got sealed. Sing Party for the Wii U. Some controllers. Excuse me, some steering wheels. Smash controller, Pokken Tournament controller. Wii U Pro controller. And then we've got, I'm not sure I'm going to show you all this really. I'm not going to go too much in depth for every game as I said, but I'll try and show you each shelf as I can. So we've got the 3 different 2DS limited editions. Obviously Pokemon Red, Yellow and Blue. And then behind that we've got my PS4 games, of which there are, one second, I've got it written down, 57 of those. My favourites would be, I suppose, Spider-Man last year was unbelievable. Really enjoyed that game. There that is. And they carry on over to here. Red Dead Redemption 2, I still haven't finished that, but it's so good. And my 13 Xbox One games. That's obviously next to my Pokemon DSi. Then we've got Donkey Kong Switch box. I'm not going to dig all them out, but behind there is original Xbox. 48 of those. More knickknacks here. PS2 stuff. PS2, 127 of those. You'll see some duplicates that I need to get rid of, trade away or whatever. We come along. I've got, these are pretty cool actually. These are all the PS3 big box Lego collector's things. They've all got sealed minifigures in them. I think I've got them all. More Pokemon handhelds. Really like this one. Got that one fairly recently. It's awesome. We come on. The PSP collection is behind here, and of them there are 65. I think altogether there's 2,113 games in my collection. People ask me, so I've kind of written the numbers down today. We've got Heart Gold in a acrylic box. Yeah, I've just put some of the better games out the front, or the games I enjoy. And special edition Pokemon thingy, Game Boy Color I'm trying to say. Amiibo dotted around everywhere, Soul Silver there. And then that's 3DS games you can see behind my Pikachu 2DS. You know, if anyone wants to see like an in-depth collection of 3DS or whatever, just give me a shout and I'll do it. We've got the Pokemon Crystal thingy re-release next to the Silver and Gold. All the fan edition Pokemon games there. More Pokemon. 3DS. Where's 3DS? 93 3DS games I'm on. And that goes along next to my Pokemon Moon 2DS. More Amiibo. More 3DS games at the back. And then that goes into DS as well. DS. 142 DS games. And that's also, you can see some Game Boy Color, original Game Boy and Game Boy Advance. I think there's 90 of them altogether. More Amiibo. DSi, 3 DSi games. I think there's only 4 altogether. Pokemon Sun, limited edition. More DS games, more Pokemon. Oh, I'll try and get back a little bit, that's better. We've got all the original Pokemon games. Pikachu 3DS. Obviously these are double stacked on these IKEA Billy bookcases. As I say, I'm not going to show you every game, I just want to give you a kind of feel of the room and stuff. Then we've got PS1 games, 71 of those. More knickknacks. Come out a little bit. Pokemon Black DSi. And then we've got the bulk of my collection, which is PS3. Of which there are 877, and yeah, you can just see that the double stack there. So again, you know, if anyone wants to see a PS3 collection video, I will do it. It'll probably be about a week and a half long, but I will gladly do it for you. Yeah, as I say, I'm going for the full set. I've got a bit more room now, even though it doesn't look like it, but yeah, I need to get back into collecting PS3. I love PS3. So sorry it's brief over here, but it's really awkward to film. And yeah, that's kind of it, really. I think I've pretty much covered all the bases, and I'll come back and show you that again. So yeah, I'm really happy with how these look. Finally got some shelving that sort of fits perfectly. You know, that gap there couldn't be any better. So that's kind of it. I didn't want this video to be too long and boring, but I wanted to show sort of everything I've got. I've got loads more box systems upstairs and stuff that I can't have in here. But yeah, that is my game room. That's where I spend as much time as I possibly can. The kids are getting to an age now where they love gaming with me as well, which is fucking awesome. And yeah, I hope you liked the video. Thanks for sticking through it this long, and I'll see you all again very soon. Cheers!